So, people at the Motley Fool said something really negative about Dogecoin today. Let's take a look at it, and let's look at some evidence to see if it's even true. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Now, let's get started with today's video. So, the Motley Fool said that, according to the most recent data, the Dogecoin blockchain recorded slightly more than 23K daily transactions on August 9. That's really low compared to the 1.2 million transactions recorded on Ethereum and 200K transactions recorded on Bitcoin. It then went on to say that Dogecoin is one of the most unequal wealth distributions in the cryptocurrency industry, with only one address accounting for 28% of all Dogecoins. Only 11 addresses account for 46% of the circulating coins, while 82 addresses account for more than 64% of the entire supply. Now, while it's true, we have to keep in mind that the biggest Doge holder is most probably Robinhood, which will never sell its Doge holdings. I'll come back to it in a minute. But first, let's talk about something else they said that was truly absurd. They said that Doge has limited uses. It continues to grow and fall dependent on the activities of a few rich individuals. When such individuals decide to sell, the typical investor is likely to suffer significant losses. As a result, Dogecoin should be seen as a high-risk, speculative vehicle rather than a sustainable long-term investment. So, about this, all I want to say is that this is incomplete information. Motley Fool should have talked about the new ETH bridge, which will be a game changer for it. It should have talked about the upcoming Doge update, which will see its transaction cost drop by 1000x. There are many more things that they should have talked about, but they chose not to. Also, interestingly, they chose to add this line in a later draft that said that Dogecoin is a popular currency on BitPay, where users may spend Doge in other currencies using a debit card. So I just think that it's really unwise of them to not say good things about Doge in the first draft. It could be perhaps because they're trying to spread FUD in the market by writing incomplete info. It could be because they want to accumulate themselves after it dips even more. I think we'll never know. In any case, I'd love to know what you think about it, so let me know in the comment section below. Now, coming back to the part where they said that a lot of Dogecoin is held by a small number of addresses, I believe it might not be that big a deal. So, according to another article by Motley Fool, over 62% of the $233 million that Robinhood made from digital currency trading came from Dogecoin alone. Now, that's a big number. This indicates that Dogecoin contributed for little more than 30% of all its transaction-based income. Motley Fool also said that this indicates that Robinhood's clients are ignoring safer assets in favor of pure speculation in the crypto markets. So the point I'm trying to make is that the FOMO for Dogecoin is real, and Motley Fool knows it. And perhaps this is why they're saying such negative things about it, to maybe decrease this FOMO. The second and more important point here is that Robinhood is too dependent on Dogecoin to sell any of its Doge holdings, which currently stand at 27% of all Doge in circulation. Robinhood would never want to scare retail investors by selling that much Doge. And so, I think Motley Fool missed that crucial part as well. And I think this is why it's really important to be aware of everything that's happening in the market. Anyway, let's move on to some more interesting news about Dogecoin and crypto. According to Bloomberg, the family of UK billionaire Simon Nixon wants to get into the crypto market. Also, according to their managing director, they are attempting to increase allocation to crypto since they believe it is an essential sector for the future. And I think just indicates that institutions in Wales are still very bullish on crypto. If you remember, we recently talked about a recent study done by Goldman Sachs that talked about the fast rising demand from institutions, particularly family offices. The study said that over half of the institutional investors who took part in the survey had increased interest in investing funds into crypto. And then there was another study by Fidelity that revealed that around 70% of institutional investors want to either raise their current crypto investment or make their first buy in the coming months. So, I think this is highly bullish for crypto in the long term. Now, there's another news from today that'll get cryptos like Dogecoin into mainstream media. I think it's going to bring in a lot of new retail investors into the market. So, Rob Weiss, who's best known for his work on shows like Entourage and Ballers, is now making a TV show around crypto. And the great part is that it'll most probably air on HBO, which currently has millions of viewers. The show will be called Hold On for Dear Life, which is kind of a play on the phrase HODL. Also, the viewers of the show will be able to get NFT of the show's artwork and material. So, as I said, it's going to be a pretty big deal for the market. Moving forward, some great news came from a bank in Oklahoma. So, Vast Bank is now ready to have its customers buy Bitcoin and 7 other cryptocurrencies at the same area where they check account balances. While it doesn't say that this includes Doge, I'm guessing it does because it says here that they'll allow customers to purchase Bitcoin and 5 other altcoins. Also, the users can now see their crypto account balances alongside their fiat account balances. So, I think that's a huge step forward for Doge and crypto's mass adoption. Now, while we're talking about crypto and mainstream media, let's look at this one too. So, Axi Infinity is a new game that allows players to earn real, tradable cryptocurrencies. It says here that the number of daily active users on Axi increased from 30K in April to more than 1 million in August. Also, Axi was originally created on the Ethereum blockchain, and it has recorded about $30 million in ETH transactions each day over the last month. And that's a lot of crypto transaction done because of a video game. Also, I love the incentive of paying people in crypto itself. This just increases crypto's awareness among those who aren't even thinking about it. Also, coming back to institutions, some great news came from Morgan Stanley. According to SEC filings, around 30 Morgan Stanley funds own significant quantities of GBTC stock. Also, it says here that Morgan Stanley has been investing in crypto-based firms in addition to its significant holding in Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. In April, it increased its BTC exposure through 12 investment entities. And I think this is incredible because someone as successful as Morgan Stanley knows what they're doing. And this is something we should definitely be optimistic about. Now, let's look at how Doge is doing at the moment. Currently, it's trading at 27.2 cents and is down by around 5.5% on the 24-hour chart. It also says here that 68% of holders are currently profiting from it at the current price. But still, the correlation with Bitcoin is still very high, and that's something we should be a bit happy about because of all the bullish predictions that have been coming for Bitcoin lately. I do think that we'll trade sideways for a while. We'll perhaps even go back to the 25 cents mark. But I think Doge needs to see this dip in order to get back to the 40 cents mark later this month. Now, this is my personal opinion and not financial advice, so you should definitely do more research before investing into cryptos. Anyway, let's look at the crypto fear and greed index for a minute. It currently stands at 75, which suggests that there's still a lot of people who are willing to invest in cryptos. Personally, I think things would have been a bit different for Doge if Motley was more fair on it. In any case, as I said, it's our duty to be more aware of what's happening in the market at the moment. Anyway, let me know where you think we're headed in the comments section below. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Goodbye. Take care.